Oh, good morning and welcome to another summary on post-mortem of the night's racing. The night played fairly poorly for us. There were a few chances that we had early on that didn't pan out. The ones that we did get, all the favourites filled the placings and we didn't get a dividend. So it was a very disappointing night. Six ups jackpotted goes to next Thursday. Night meeting on Thursday. We've also got a jackpot next Monday at Sha Tin, so there's a couple of more chances still. So, as always, we remain optimistic. The first race, Good Smile, just went straight to the front, and that was really the end of it. China Good was a terrific run. The track played favouring the on-place runners all day, so for it to come from nearly last at the top of the straight and out wide was a huge effort. Highland Dragon, another big effort from it coming from back. But these type of horses are always going to be doing it. That's their racing pattern. There was massive money for Asmodai. Was probably 15s into about 4s. Sat outside the speed and virtually was gone at the turn. So I don't know why or how they've managed to decide to back it. It's been showing nothing for a while. Mega was a little bit unlucky. It got blocked for clear running over the last 200. Otherwise, it probably runs a place. Race 2. Short price favourite here. Went to the front. Got attacked mid-race. Kicked away coming around the corner, but was run down. It was a fair enough effort. Probably have one more start before the season's end, and it may pinch a race. It's a little bit weak. Out of the race, I really wouldn't be following too many of these now at this stage of the season. Corby Achiever sat third on the fence and it was just struggled all the way down the straight. It's battling that horse now. Nothing really out of the race to catch your eye. Race 3 was the first leg of the DT that we played. Dan Zulu came from a weaving run through over the last 250 to knock us out. Run a place and knock us out of it. Gryffindor won the race. It was a good win. Little Rainforest set the speed and battled on reasonably well. Probably one of the better runs was probably Twin Turbo, but again, backmarker making good ground, starting to become a habit with this horse. The horse out of the race that's got some upside is Gryffindor. Race 4, this was the first leg of the DT. We got away to a reasonable start here, finding a 25 to 1 chance to fill a place with the two favourites. So it wasn't bad. Jade Christie won very easy. Lovely boy, missed the kick and then had to ride it up mid-race. It was a pretty decent effort. Got beat a length and a half, but it was a good run. Of the rest, I wouldn't be following any of these till the next season now. Race 5, Magnus went to the front. Went forward and sat outside the lead and then went to the front. I mean, the horse doesn't race like that, so why they decided to do it this time, I have no idea. It battled in the straight. The winner, the fast lane, sat on the speed and just pounced on him at around the 200 and it was all over. It was a pretty easy win. Victory Mascot made good ground from back in the field, as did Glory of India as usual. And Winalong, they rode it a bit quiet tonight. Normally it leads, so it was a reasonable run. Dragon Pins didn't run the 2200 out. It's a 1600 metre horse. Probably the fast lane, maybe could win another one. Race 6, this was a big effort by the Prince. Went forward, attacked. They took it on. It kicked at the top of the straight and was just too strong for him. It was a good win. Hawthorn battled on strongly in Eastern Promise. These were the first three. They settled 1, 2, 3 and they finished 1, 2, 3. Croesus, it was the unlucky horse. It got blocked for clear running over the last 200. I'm pretty sure that if it gets a clear run and a decent crack at him, it would have given him something to think about. And Double Master ran a better race this time, so it's getting probably close to pinching one. Pearl Star was an interesting run. Got left in the barriers about 4 or 5 lengths and got beaten 5, so that was a pretty good effort. It'll improve. Race 7. Yeah, well, we managed to get the DT here, but unfortunately all the favourites filled the placings. we needed really the fourth or the fifth horse to run in the money. They were both at double figures and longer. It was a fair enough effort by the winner. My goal went to the front, and obviously the on-speed buyers, that played into his hands, and it managed to hang on. The favourite was a little bit weak, in my opinion, Royal Partner. Over-raced, put the blinkers on it this time, and it over-raced. But virtually the horse that settled first 1 to 6, they finished 1 to 6. So nothing made any ground here at all. Golden Chopsticks was tailed off coming to the turn and got beaten 6 lengths. Give it one more run, and then we'll wait for a mile race for it, and might get one chance to back it at a price before the season finishes. Otherwise, we'll be waiting for it in September. And the last race, we had a banker in the QQP. It was 50s into 20s, this horse. They went forward and attacked for the lead. It was gone 250, 300, got beaten 6 lengths. It was not a good ride. Just forget it went around. The winner, Red Dancer, improved markedly on its first up. It was one of the few horses to make ground. Naturally, everybody wanted to be on the speed by now, so a couple of the run-on horses featured. Medalist came flying home as it normally does. They rode Supreme Essence upside down and went forward. It battled on reasonably well. Real Dragon was a decent enough effort against these type of horses. And Todos Concerte, now this was having its first run. There was a bit of specking for it at big prices. It made a bit of ground late. Yeah, a disappointing night. I mean, we've not much more I can say, really. It is becoming very, very frustrating. Season's nearing an end. We've probably got, I think, 4 or 5 meetings left to go. 4 meetings, I think it is. There's 2 jackpots there, so I'm still pretty confident somewhere along the line we might blast out somewhere. And we will continue to play that way. So thank you for tuning in. The races on the weekend will be next Monday now, so I'll probably put a preview up Saturday night, or probably Sunday afternoon is more likely. Thanks for tuning in, and there'll probably be a From the Book video on Friday evening or Saturday. Thanks very much, guys. Good luck to you.